Butcher's World, Butcher's World, it's party time. Excellent. Butcher's World, Butcher's World, it's party time. Excellent.
Alrighty, what's up? Born Free 16, we are here in San Diego, California. I heard that the weather, I'm not trying to jinx it, is gonna be 73 degrees tomorrow. And if you've ever been to Born Free, you know how phenomenal that is. It's normally 7,000 degrees. So we're gonna have a good show. We have a new spot. We're right over here behind 805. Currently right now we're in the Builder Circle Roundup area. All the builders this year fucking killed it as usual. Let's check out some bikes and do a little walk around before the show starts. Today's Friday and setup. Tomorrow's a big crazy day, so yeah, let's do a lap. Okay, so if you guys are aware of Saddlemen, there's a dude who works there. His name is Heath Pinner. He's phenomenal. He's one of my really good buddies. Ex-pro BMX guy. I think he used to ride for Mosh or something. He was like one of my BMX heroes growing up. He built this beautiful, what is this, ST? This thing's fucking phenomenal. He always does the craziest things on these and like details you would never even know. They almost look stock. Yesterday, I think he posted that this bag it fell off and it was literally scraped up to hell and back, and looks like he got it repainted, redone, and everything for the show. It was literally like gigantic gouge marks across the whole bag. But he's a boss. Everyone at Saddlemen is just phenomenal at building bikes, so this thing's awesome. Mango chili electrolyte packets I was gonna put in my water. Let's see. Oh! That's pretty fucking good.
I take great stuff.
Mango chili electrolyte packet 805s.
Hey, you look great, dial. Boom, your face is still
7 out of 10.
I should turn it
Not 10, but it's pretty good. All right, what's up? We're at Cook's Corner right now. They're gonna do the People's Champ, the Billwell People's Champ. I think there's 6 different bikes left. They start with a bunch, narrow it down to 6 people. They're gonna vote on who's the winner. And then, I don't know if I'm correct on this or not, but I think the winner is an invited builder for next year. Let's check out the bikes. They're super bitchin' this year. This bike's fucking rad. From what I've been told, I think this dude rode this bike straight from Canada here. As you can tell, it's been ridden. Out of all 6 bikes here, I think this one's my favorite. It's definitely more of my style when I had choppers. Short and tight, stock frame, lots of flames, and this one's bitchin' knucklehead. All right, we are back. Born Free 16, first day of the show. It's like 9 a.m. right now. Everyone's rolling in. Grass Pass people are hauling ass, trying to get their spots. Let's do a little cruise around and see how many more bikes are already here. And it's technically not even fully started. There's probably about 200 choppers just in this little corral that have showed up in the past 30 minutes. So let's cruise around, say hi to some friends, check out some booths, and yeah, let's do it. All right, so they apparently give anyone a signature helmet here. The Unknown Boys got a new signature Simpson. This is a Bandit? Outlaw Bandit? Outlaw Carbon Bandit. Look how awesome this thing is. Black on top of the carbon. Got the Unknown logo. I think I might have to steal one of these. It might make me crash more. I don't think it make me wheelie any better, but yeah, new Outlaw Bandit Unknown Industries collab just dropped. If you want one, it's on Unknown's website, it's on Simpson's website, and you can get one in person here. Can I have a beer? Are they cold?
Grab some from the ice buckets. Yeah.
What's up with the word tacos up there? Is there tacos? You guys have fucking tacos? I thought it was just like some branding. I'm like, they're gonna get yelled at. No shit. Fucking A. That's cool. First beer of the day. It's as tall as I am. All right, let's roll. All right, so we are at Born Free, like I've said 1,000 times. This is my buddy Heath Pinner. You guys don't know him. He's a ex-washed-up BMX racer who still fucking gets it. Somehow turned into a hot rod builder slash Harley builder. Now you do development on race bikes for Saddlemen.
So from our race bikes to consumer-based goods like our, bodywork, seat designs, yeah.
This bike's bitchin', so tell me a little bit about bike. What'd you do? What'd you build?
So I started off with a 25 Lowrider ST. For starters, I liked where they were with the fairing and the tank and the bag design. This year, they even out the bag, so both sides are the same. So I didn't really want to take anything away from the silhouette or the profile of the bike. I like it. Honestly, it's a bike that I would buy and ride kind of as is. It's very user-friendly. So I did front and rear fender in carbon, side covers and the seat section. The seat we all did in-house at Saddlemen. The dash. So those are all unique new parts, one-off for this bike. Pre-fred carbon fiber, cooked in autoclave, the whole deal.
So one thing cool I like about your bike is, like I say about all over from Cut Rate, it looks like a bitchin' stock bike that you'd buy at a dealership, and no one would know that you made those lowers, you made this carbon, you did all that carbon. This bike looks like a stock motorcycle, that it's like a CVO type bike.
That was
and
the goal.
I always love that you and him take the time to make the bikes look so factory.
And I love hearing that you're even talking about Oliver in the same conversation. I love his work. He's unreal. He's unbelievable, and it's an honor. But he's so good at that too, right? Making it look like it came like that, and I love that.
Dude, the bike looks phenomenal. I saw on your Instagram that bag was toasted. What happened?
I didn't latch it all the way when I was test riding it 45 minutes after I got her done, and it popped off and slid down the road. The bike came into Saddlemen, a stock bike, and left like this. So I did the carbon fiber with the team in-house. I painted it in-house. The guys at Performance Machine helped out with the wheels, rotors, and calipers. And then Lance and the thrashing crew came through with all the bolt-on goodies that fit perfect. And
Lance always hooks it up. This stuff's easy.
Oh, dude, they do such a good job of development because they ride it all. They know it works, and I think that's a key to success. Use what you do, right?
Great job as always, dude. Your builds are phenomenal. I'm happy to call you a friend, and it's always good to see you.
Yeah, thanks.
Let's ride some BMX soon. Alrighty, what's going on? I got another builder here. Who are you? What'd you do?
My name's Yaniv. I own Power Plant Choppers. We're from LA. Basically, we got, just like the rest of the guys here, we got asked to do a bike. I originally was being selfish and wanted to get the ST because I wanted to steal the fairing and put it on my FXR. But I told Harley, like, 50-50 chance I might not run the fairing, and they're like, nope, you're not getting that bike. So they gave me this one, the S, the 2025 Lowrider S, and within 5 minutes later, it was disintegrated.
If I'm being honest, dude, I think we've seen enough ST fairings.
Yeah.
This thing's fucking cool. You went all out on this.
Yeah.
It's it's
I'll
fucking
talk a
rad.
little bit about the bike because I just did it, so I'm kind of hot right now on it. But basically, I was building a chopper no matter what. I was invited to Born Free. When they asked me to do this, I dropped out of Born Free. I did this with Harley, but my headset was still on like I wanted 4 over, 2 over, something narrow, wide glide, and that was kind of the basis. So I started with the forks. These are 39 millimeter trees honed out to 41. Those are wide glide FLH legs, 18, 19 mag wheels, whatever.
Those look like Morris mags, huh?
The replica from Japan, yeah. I made this thing. So it's
Beautiful swing arm, dude. It looks great.
I really love how it came out. I never like to brag about my work. Everything I do is okay, but this one was more of the challenge of taking a new bike with all this electronics and seeing if it would work with a carburetor. So I made the intake manifold. Harley threw some challenges this year. They made them square ports, BVT, got rid of that, got that out of the way, got the bike running, and then I had a month left to fabricate. I took my favorite 3 fairings, Arlen S, T-Sport, and then the bikini fairing.
Looks like a quarter fairing too in there, kind of.
A little bit, the windshield.
The windshield.
I should say 4 because I love the quarter fairing.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted my own shape, and so I chunked at this for a while, maybe like 2 weeks.
Is that aluminum?
All aluminum.
That's bitchin'. Looks great.
And then the best part about it is how it rides. It really feels like a different bike. Like I love FXRs, I love Sportsters, Rigids. This one's got
These
its own
things
thing.
rip, dude.
It's got its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job on the bike, man. We'll get some shots of this thing, and I
Thank
appreciate
you,
the
Mark.
time.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, always.
We're gonna need the tickets from the Born Free booth.
Who wants to win a bike now? Let's do the fun stuff.
Little baby stickers.
Ticket! Good Lord, I believe. Good Good Lord.
We got a name. We got a name. And again, this loser might not be here either. Oh, you're here. The loser's here. It is number 0783 from the 951. This is Mr. Chase Shackleford. Chase Shackleford. Start the timer, Mike. You're Chase? All right. Chase, come here. Come here. Let's see here. Let's see this thing. Mr. 0783, that checks out.
Oh, man.
So, all right, guess what? We're all going to win 2 more bikes tomorrow, and we're going to give away a Baker Transmission gift certificate here shortly, too.
I feel like this is a dream and that I'm going to wake up and I'm not going to have the bike, but I want a fucking bike!
All right, what's up? Quick ad break real quick. Rusty Butcher belt. I'm gonna make one real quick. I'm gonna do the promo code of the week. We're gonna get that all dialed and squared away. So let's check this shit out. All right, so here's my infamous belt stamping machine. I'm gonna swap out the die here. These are gigantic brass dies. This big ass one is our Bucci pattern. As you can tell, it looks like a famous pattern. We call it Bucci. I'm gonna make a belt here, and then we'll do this week's deal. Snakes. Flash. All right. All right, check that out. Nice impression all the way around. Again, we hand make all of our belts. You guys can get an awesome belt on our website. This week's promo code is gonna be a cool one. So any belt you buy, use the promo code SOCKBELT till the next episode, from Friday to Friday, and then add 2 pairs of socks to your cart and the socks will be free. So sock belt, put a belt and 2 pairs of socks in your cart, you get 2 pairs of free socks. Get yourself a new belt. I promise these are awesome. Guaranteed for life. Anything happens to this thing, I'll fix or replace it. They're super bitchin'. We make a million different colors, patterns, all kind of crap. Hit the website, check it out. Thank you. Alrighty, it's Sunday, day 2, Born Free 16. It's gonna be a beautiful 75 degrees today. Sundays, everyone always rolls in a little bit late because I think everyone's hungover from partying all night. But yeah, it's gonna be a good show. Lots of stuff happening today, lots of bike giveaways. Let's go check out some stuff. All right, what's going on? I'm sitting here with Wesley from New Metal. He has a 78 shovel head here. I saw this bike on Instagram when he was starting it, and the one thing that attracted me is you built a full custom 21-inch 7-spoke wheel. You want to tell me about your bike a little bit?
I wanted to build a bike like starting with the 21 7-spoke Morris style wheel. And it was my chick's bike. Like 10 years ago, I hardtailed it. She rode it like that, no problem. We moved to LA. She rode my FXR one time and she wanted to go get a swing arm. So I made the rear section out of like 2 round swing arms. The mono shock is off like the new Softails, how the sprung like up like that.
This looks like a new Softail swing arm. It looks like they stole your idea.
Yeah, well the shock is a new Softail shock, but instead of like 11.5, it's like 9 inches. Yeah, so
No
I
way.
added the 3 top pins, moved the plugs to the other side. You know, the regulator block normally connects on the front.
Yep.
So I welded that up, shaved it down, machined it coming out the back, and the regulator's under the transmission.
No way.
Yeah. And,
I always think it's funny whenever I talk to dudes who build bikes in the invited builder area.
Yeah.
There's so many details that no one would ever know on your bike, and you probably spent what, 10 hours, 20 hours on that?
A lot,
Yeah, on this one thing
yeah.
that like
The other
is
stuff,
always overlooked.
yeah, no, for sure. The other stuff no one noticed, like all these tins are aluminum.
Are they really?
Yeah. So that's
Oh,
why
shit.
this ain't
Oh,
chrome.
you
it's just-
polished it, huh?
Yeah, this whole part right here is like polished aluminum. This oil tank is aluminum, and the inside of it's polished, where the shock is. Inside of the fender's polished as well, but it's just
That's
polished
awesome.
aluminum. So my wife's mother passed away a long time ago. She had these jeans and like old Jordache jeans that she couldn't fit.
Yeah.
So I just made the beading out of those.
That's sick. This bike's beautiful, dude. I love it.
man.
And honestly, again, I've always been a fan of the infamous Secret 21 wheel, and finally
Yeah.
someone made it. So definitely put me on to you. Good fucking job, dude.
Thanks,
Great
dude.
job. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Alrighty, we're back with one of my good homies. Everyone, this is Ryan Grossman, 3G Nug. I'm sure most of you guys know. How many Born Frees have you won?
You know what? I've actually never won Born Free. I've been to Japan 3 times. I've built for the show 4 times. And this is actually from the builder's pick. This is my first time ever getting a first, second, or third place. And yesterday I won.
You got best in show? Is
With
what
the
it?
Quicksilver. And that was as an uninvited builder, just a guy at my booth. So keep the faith, you guys. It doesn't matter if you're an invited builder or not. If you bring the heat, you still can win the show. And that really changed the game that year to see that.
The Quicksilver was insane.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to look up his Instagram, look up the bike called Quicksilver. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a legendary bike built by Dean Lanza. So that was amazing that year. And then that led into building the Alien Poison and then the Blood Diamond and then the Bad Honey. And we went to Japan 3 times total, built 4 times for the show. And it's a really, really...
Basically, my boy over here is always big dicking him. So this bike he built this year was crazy because, explain the motor.
So this bike was in the Northern California wildfire 6 years ago. As you can see, some of the stuff, like the motors that I have displayed out here, they were completely burnt. The guy lost everything. It was one of my friends named Rick. And he held on to this stuff, put it all into a container for the last 6 years, and went and looked at it every once in a while and just killed him. And he hit me up because he knew I would do something with it. And we had no clue that we were about to do something at this magnitude with it. But I wanted to take it on. I bought the load from him. And I spent a month just sorting everything out. I had late in my parking lot, I literally spent a week just chiseling all the ash, everything off, blowing everything off. I got 3 gallons of WD-40, sprayed everything in spray bottles.
Did you buy them in the big can?
Oh, yeah, the big cans, dude. And then sprayed it all down, broke all the chassis apart, broke it all out, and then the harvest became. It was harvest season. Started for 3 weeks, then coming, broke everything down, sandblasted every day, all day long straight. The thing was just cooking, running. My motor, which looked exactly like this stuff, I took everything but the aluminum because the aluminum melted at such a high temperature. The aluminum was thrashed. And then I even chose to go even harder stupid with it. I took a set of cases that the rods had blown the cases out in the 70s. And then I totally masterpiece theatered the cases back together. Fully machined them. Yeah, it's a tuna salad right here. I took as much of the stuff as I could, and coming back to life, this was going to breathe fire because it burned to the acid. So I got a propane injected flamethrower set up with a coil and a propane bottle underneath the transmission, and we're about to hit it right now. We get the bottle full, so.
Dude, honestly, I think one of the coolest things on this bike is the upside down Wassel tank.
Upside down Wassel
Upside
tank.
down Wassel, that look right there is fucking awesome.
Narrowed upside down Wassel tank, and then completely one of a kind front end. It's a 41 millimeter trees that I narrowed, and it's 41 millimeter tubes with 35 millimeter tubes upside down, so it's in an inverted style front end.
Honestly, it'd be cooler if you guys laid out all the parts you made for your bike and don't even assemble them, because there's so many things that no one would ever think to look at.
There's some stuff.
We got an awesome bike though, dude. I'm stoked for you for winning. As always, dude, me and you have been homies forever. I'm so proud of you. This bike's phenomenal, man.
Thank you. Love you, brother.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
He's from Austin, Texas, right? Yep. He built this beautiful shovel head. I've been a big fan of his work. We became friends over the years. He built a super bitchin' bike 2 years ago that I've been a big fan of. It's like a salmon pink, 50s looking, what is it? Panhead shovel head?
It's a generator shovel.
Generator shovel, yeah, beautiful bike. This year he went super tough guy, shovel head shit. Explain this bike a little bit to me.
The bike, it's a single down tube, all stainless frame, stainless swing arm that's kind of modeled after old Ness swing arms.
Yeah. How big's this motor?
It's a 94-inch stroker shovel, yeah.
What are these heads?
They are from my buddy Jared Smith. He just makes like these fancy rocker covers. They're sick, they like independent oiling, like all that.
Yeah, these things look fucking wild. This thing's super cool, man. You get all the casted pieces and then weld this all together in stainless?
Yep, yeah, like prep everything, pre-polish, and then you basically build a frame twice just to do it once.
Do you know one thing I'm seeing here, a good trend of, it seems like? Everyone's got the swing arms. This year it's less choppers, more suspension.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
There is more swing arms in the show than ever, I think, this time. Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And they're also different. I'm proud that like that one's so different from just stainless and a little different stance, and then like the other one's
a monoshock
style.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Dude, I think it's because we're all getting old.
It is. That's why I was like, man, and the roads are rough near me. I was like, I need something with shocks again. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing looks awesome, dude. You did a great job. This is probably one of my favorite bikes. That's why I wanted to get you on this interview. Can't wait to see what else you're going to do.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's a wrap. Born Free 16, we're all fucking smoked. I've heard enough motorcycles hitting the rev limiter for a month. We packed up, I'm beat. Look at this thing. We're packed to the gills right now. It's time to get the fuck out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever is in this episode. Just know that we tried really fucking hard to give you guys some good content this time for Born Free. So I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Let's go home.